Pony.
Where is Blade?
And Blade.
Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call while you were out, but turns out your dog is part flamethrower.
She is very protective.
That's one word for it. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tango with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
This Venom creature stands between me and the prophecy. Destiny demands he fall by my hand.
Seems like Destiny's hit list just keeps on growing for you. How about you let some of us other heroes slay a mystical dragon or two? Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more their molecular structure changes, which basically renders them useless to us. In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero, the old slimeball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange and I to poke around at it, and, well, we're in business.
Could you not just laser him and end the problem for good?
Now, everyone's a scientist these days. Look, I know this thing has given you a proverbial, if not actual, black eye or two lately, but don't forget, there's a man underneath all that monster. I don't take my lasering lightly. Besides, it wouldn't work anyway. We've hit that thing with the best that technology and magic has to offer, and it just keeps coming back for more. We need to understand what makes it tick to stop it. Not to mention keep you from blowing up again anytime soon.
On that, I agree.
Good. Calling it my symbiote sampler for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and we can get started. Oh, you're not afraid of needles, right?
Needles?
Forget I asked.
Well, I'm afraid of needles.
I'm sure I'm not the first person to inquire on this fine morning, but seeing as how you did explode in what I might describe as a most spectacular fashion, any side effects I should know about? Headache, blurred vision, the urge to murder us all?
Oh, I am feeling the urge to murder now.
You do? I need to alert Caretaker. We should be monitoring you. Wait a moment. You're putting me on, aren't you?
Well, I am the hunter, after all.
Ha! Of course you are. Who would you be without your ever-charming urge to kill? But, in all seriousness, I hope you feel comfortable enough to disclose any medical conditions you may be experiencing now. We can't in good conscience send you back into battle against Hydra if you're not in tip-top condition.
I am not comfortable disclosing any medical conditions with you, Doctor.
I see. Well, I won't force you to confide in me, Hunter. But I'm here if you change your mind. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any burning philosophical questions about the universe you need answering?
I should take my leave. There is much to do.
Yes, there is. Just don't push yourself too hard. You are, after all, still part human.
I hear you. So
Oh,
we need
you
to
are
start
gonna love this.
researching the symbiote.
Remind me again why you haven't
Sampler.
digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
Which is interesting.
There's
because
something
it's
to
only
be
at the
said of
third
the
level.
careful study that... Please tell me it's not miraculous.
When we be back,
I know it.
we should be able to unlock the next stage.
How's it going,
because
boss?
We need to play a stage now.
Starting coil extraction process.
To unlock the symbiote. The symbiote sampler.
What can I
mean.
say
The
except...
hell am I saying?
Tony is working. If you find more coil, send it my way.
I think we should get friendly with Spider-Man, wherever Spider-Man is. Talk to Blade.
When can I go again?
Tell me you found something good. Okay, what's Hydra up to now?
Look at that, we have an epic cache.
Just more evil junk. Ready for some hero work?
No, I was thinking about sending Wolverine, so...
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
Stay out of trouble.
Spider-Man,
Explosion hunter. No shame in it. We've all been
we're
caught
gonna
by
invite
him
you to be
before.
friends.
Did Eddie Brock make it out? He likes to try and kill me, but I think that's just his language of love. Whoa. We're doing this again, right?
Because I think Spider-Man and I are pretty close from the last playthrough. Yeah, look at it. We're almost leveled up. Requires 4 more. Why can't you be
You
easy
really
to deal with,
absorbed all that
Spidey?
Venom goop like it was nuts.
And then if I spar with him...
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Ready to work?
That's funny. Because now I need 1 more.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Okay, I might want to change Deadpool's deck around.
Nice against... No pain, no gain.
Can't wait to try this out.
New and improved.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like his together now thing. This thing I barely ever use. Oh, okay. So we have maximum 4 attacks. That's why. Interesting. Alright, nothing we can do.
Finally, some action! Thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
Talk to Blade.
Was that?
Caretaker, are you all right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I know you're on your feet and seem fine after that explosion with Venom, but I know all too well from experience that sometimes the worst injuries are not visible to the naked eye. So, please tell me, Hunter, are you actually as fine as you seem this morning? Or should I be worried?
You should be worried.
Now that I am ready to return to the battlefield, it is our enemies you should be worried about.
Glad to hear it. Although I hope you do know you don't have to front with me. If you are suffering in any way, if anything is wrong, it's not weak to ask for help.
There's nothing wrong. I feel strong.
If you say so. Yeah, well, I guess I should stop fussing over you and go see what horrors Hydra has in store for us today. As you were, Hunter.
Nope.
Hunter, good to see you on your feet again.
So who else am I supposed to talk to? Where the hell's Blade? Yo, he is so far away. I don't ever remember doing something like this before.
I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
There's nothing wrong with who I am, or how I entered this world.
If you are mortal, I'd agree, but you aren't. You're a demon, a half-breed like me. I know the battle you're having with yourself every day, because I fight the same one. Thing is, I'm getting the feeling you're about to surrender. You are crying out for your mother, calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised you came to with the light still in your eyes.
I'm surprised you scare so easily.
I'm not the one who should be scared. You're on the edge, Hunter. Fear might be the one thing that keeps you from falling off.
I would appreciate you not sharing what you witnessed with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
Well, it's clear Blade is not happy. Spider-Man's here. Supposedly.
You walked away and Venom did not? Impressive.
I'm 1 point away from leveling Spider-Man up. Yeah, it looks like the next battle is gonna be with Spider-Man. I mean, the next event. Artifact. Okay, let's fight this one. So once we do this, it'll be a night time.
Show no mercy.
Talk right here.
I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to do this quickly. First, do a quick shot. Take out anybody that dies immediately. 1 and 2.
Mucho gusto!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Well, that's interesting.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. You were too weak
That
for
is
this
truly
fight.
interesting.
You had your chance to escape. I feel stronger already.
Hulk can handle it.
Hey, Brucey, I think one of your big green eggs is hanging out.
Alright, he's dead. So I think we did a pretty good job, huh? I think that was a lot, like, we killed so many people on the first turn.
Match your strength.
Because I don't like the reinforcements. Those things drives me crazy.
You have earned this. Your mother abandons you.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Oh, that was quick, wasn't it? Alright, so let's end that. We got Blueprint and Gamma Coil. And these are epics, right? Compared to the rares, which are easier to get. So far, I haven't played any legendary, so. Join common room.
Heads up, Hunter.
Join hangout.
Привет, Hunter.
I don't mind
All this.
It's
Are we
funny
allowed
how
to take trophies?
Spider-Man
No, it's not a body.
can't do anything with him. All right. You see, I was working on Tony Stark's friendship in the last
How's your
playthrough too. The problem is, in this playthrough, I have to play evil, right? So being evil means pretty much pissing everybody off. The hell is Charlie is all the way out there. Alright, anyways, I gotta go to sleep.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after.
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me?
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Your risk almost fractured my soul to pieces.
It is not your soul he fractured, but your chains. The shackle of your supposed caretaker.
My collar?
Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts. An ever so slight splinter in the glass. A hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels. All. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I am my own being. Not Sarah's puppet, not yours.
Then prove it. Tear off your collar. Become your true self. My poor precious child. I wonder if you even could. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter, what's wrong? Stark and Strange are deciding what to
Forge
do
is
about
done. The Hero
it. You'd think they'd
Central.
ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about. As well as...
We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
Even without seeing what is going on in there, I know it is bad. Strange's Sanctum is too big of a prize for my mother to let it sit idle.
I could spend too much time speculating about what's happening in there. We need evidence. And to get that, we need that sample from Venom. We have to get past that barrier.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
I want to ask...
Never gets easy.
Most of them don't stick around as a pompous version of themselves. Tony and Strange really
Can't
need to
send
figure out
Spider-Man,
some sort
so
of
I'm gonna
magical,
send...
unfallen Control-Z button, and fast.
Oh, look, there's Banner.
The tower
That's odd.
bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker.
See you around.
Hey, boss.
You know what? I won't do that yet.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn
Actually,
things.
I will do that. My bad.
I don't know how
What am I
close
doing?
came to cutting them down.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that too.
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
But you know I will not be distracted.
Well, they don't call you the healer, do they, Hunter? You'll get the job done. And if we can keep Peter from becoming old Slimeball's next afternoon snack, even better. Just need to get you ramped up on this thing. We'll start with something called the on switch.
Tony.
Just kidding, you're a natural at this stuff. Your Superlink profile's already trending. Natural. Yes, that is perfect. All natural. Hey, what do you say to your own organic Stark Drive drink line?
That is not what I meant.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't mean I'm wrong on any of this. End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter. Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
I already have 2 death from above.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
Whoever does it would be putting their life at risk for me. That is a big commitment. I am not sure who would volunteer for it.
You don't seem to have been paying attention. The Abbey is filled with people willing to put their lives on the line for a colleague. It's not about finding someone to do it. It's about deciding who is best to handle it. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon. Thanks, Hunter.
Yep, I'm totally trying to join the dark side. And it's not easy, I mean.
The legend walks.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
You are worried about who Eddie Brock might hurt, are you not? If you want to take action, then speak up. This is not a classroom.
I know we're all heroes here. I know I shouldn't be intimidated. But Stark's just got this big-time Avenger air about him, and I'm Peter Parker from Queens. Who's gonna listen to me?
I am listening to you right now.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
You should try it. See what happens.
What? No way. I was only kidding.
Maybe I was too.
I want to get Stark's attention, but I also don't want him to think I'm an idiot.
Damn it, I lost a friendship with Spider-Man.
Thanked you for bringing me back with you, right?
I mean, we were
people are in danger.
literally one thing away. From getting Spider-Man up. See if we could do this mission quickly.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the Sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never.